welcome back. Hi, how you doing? Tin Machine Under the God. Now this comes straight out of from Rant. Thank you. Straight out of my email. Ange actually carrying the weight for me and forwarding this stuff to me so I find it because I'm I'm pretty cavalier about my responsibilities within my emails. So glad to find it. I'm not familiar at all with what I'm going to get here, uh, but I've been watching Bowie interview. What was it? A Bowie on a Dick Cavett, just living the full life and doing his interview. And then I just saw, I think where they carried him out on stage for that SNL with, I don't want to say the guy's name right there. That is some crazy stuff here. So I know a few of the contributions Bowie gave to FM radio. I know I'm learning a few of the things I knew nothing about. And then because Ange is keeping on my, keeping me informed, D-Ron, just check this out. Something new. Tin Machine Under the God. Nice. Okay. I should pull up the some algorithmic words there. Yeah, the algorithm loves a few of those words. Like the way it doesn't understand sarcasm yet. I'm totally being sarcastic. Yeah, interesting. A lot to say in this one, which I can respect. I never had an issue with that. I just constantly lean on the side of, I came up through, I guess, pretty progressive neighborhoods then. Hey, lucky me. And I'm constantly informed, especially in some of like the anti-war songs for Australia Day. Constantly remind that, not everybody is as privileged. So I will say, the grittier side of life, I was blessed to not have to endure until I was locked up, and then all this shit applies. All the the messaging. But I'd have to see the lyrics. There's the baddies. A lot of references to I'm I'm on the firm belief that all sides of the political spectrum that edge on the extremes, not worth the time people have put into it. But the simple common factors that unite, most people, care, love, family, certain things that throughout time tend to be where we end up. Yeah, starting there, that would be a good spot. Not saying the fringe doesn't get to exist. I'm just saying. I am not an endorser of any fringe ideology, but I'm also not a condemner. I just figure let it go the way of the dodo. That's the difference. Is I sometimes believe, and I think Robert over on Patreon, this came up because I had a complicated reaction, and it was like, As long as we all... Now, do I think this is... am I condemning this? Hell no. I'm a minute in. But a strong narrative, a strong rhetoric within the messaging, and, I have opinions. I'll drift off there into nothing. Just get back to the song and see. I'm just, I'm very, I like it. It's good. It should exist. Now, if I have a bunch of songs to bookend it with a positive messaging and not just a divisive messaging, but I don't have all the lyrics. Under the gun, one step over the red line. Under the gun, steps over the crazy. Washing their heads on the toilet bowl. They don't see supremacist hate. Right-wing dicks in their boiler suits, picking out who to annihilate. Toxic jungle of oozy trails. Tribesmen just wouldn't live here. Fascist flair is fashion too. You're dead, you just ain't buried yet. Under the gun. Yeah, the obviously super charged lyrical content. And this channel would have to say that as an individual who has existed on both sides of the fence, for sure, I definitely, I would just argue that all the wrong that's been projected on to people of faith won't ever erase all the positives that those same people received from their faith. Now, it's just a personal opinion, just because I'm a strong believer in something greater than myself. Would we like to spend time departing from the simple ideas and discuss how organized religion was co-opted by the power structure to sway the hearts and minds of the believers to commit atrocities against others for resources and items of stored value? Hell yeah, we go all day on that. But just getting pissed off over a song or thinking, no. It's definitely beyond that. Because otherwise I get trapped into the I'm always angry at somebody. And I know I'm angry at somebody. But it's all of those elites at the fringe of everything, and then all of their familiars and chaos dealers that subscribe to those same ideas. And hey, I see the religious end of the worlders jumping out the window over a coming eclipse. Maybe I could go back to the 2000s and hide for the global digital apocalypse that was going to weigh over everything. Or the Aztecian end of the world. Maybe I should crawl under my desk for that one more time. Or maybe we should question all powerful people as they sway the hearts and minds of groups and masses, because I'm pretty sure that's where the facts are. These assholes lying from the top of the mountain. Not the people with love and belief and a moral value in their heart. No, the assholes lying from the top of the mountains with the golden embroidered robes, claiming to be the voice of God, when they're just the voice of their evil psychopathy. Song's good. Nothing wrong with the song. Both the walls came tumbling down. So the secrets that we share, I believe to by the palace gates. The marvelous Southern days of Eve. Under the gun. Yeah. Very cool. I liked it. I did. Now I would argue, I'm curious, and all my curiosity is directly labeled as opinion for entertainment purposes only. But now, how is I know we're not quite plugged in there yet, but how is that greater power of the AI and transhumanism going to serve the same people who wanted to free themselves from the powers of the God of the church? What are they going to do about freeing themselves from the gods of the powers of the transhumanists? Because if that's not the most cult-like thinking I've ever seen, then at the very least, they put their own achievements as the greatest thing ever. I tend to argue that point. Not sure I'm the pinnacle of everything with the vast universe laid out before me. I'm thinking there's space for something greater. I'm pretty sure. Whoever programmed the thing and started the simulation, at the very least, that being, Cloud Daddy, all the better. I don't really care. I'm just pretty sure there's something on the other side of the nothing. And, the complexity of the entire thing and the odds don't tend to scientifically go with the science. It's weird. Now, but I'm just going by like hours of debates and some grand scale atheist debaters, scientists, and philosophers going up against, a non-secular debater, philosopher, theologian, so on and so forth. It's been very interesting, very interesting. And I think within the song, there was something about secrets. Now, like I said, I don't got the lyrics, so I don't really know, and I'm not trying to repeat any of the words to trigger their algorithm more than the song will. Technically not the kind of language I actually want on the channel because I don't support the ideology in any way outside of, what a shit time in history that was. Too bad, thank God I missed it, kind of deal. But I did hear this line, something about secrets. Now I do, for the sake of argument, or opinion, think that there are vast secrets that are unknown to almost everybody and kept that way. And oddly enough, I'm going to transition over to Chester P. and the sacred number 9, which, oddly enough, from my perspective, is not sacred, but illusionary, a sign of nothing, kind of always equals nada. And then I found it was very hard. I found lots of people telling me the path of 9 led them to wealth and good prosperity. I found few people, but enough, along the Passio-esque lines, explaining, I believe, through actual numerology that the 9 is illusion. But I'm not, I'm no expert on that things, but it's part of that. So many people know that there's so much more knowledge beyond, let's say, this moment I'm vaguely referencing, that my point of secrets, I think, is valid. Whether that's true or not, That's for opinion. I don't care. It's just like I think that was a great song. I also think uh, the world is not doing any better off with all the pointing out of its wrongs and harms. If we would amplify, and now I'm this old enough, it's fine. I get it, 99 remaster. I mean, the world was going to come to an end at 2000, and then the Aztecs were going to get us, and the pedo priests were going to get you, and. But as I was saying, I guess it's cool to get all coked up and go on talk shows and shit like that. So it's the moral gray of the entire life experience I'm starting to find interesting, and the fact that I wrap it with this. The more I try to wrap something up, the less I want to. It's my disdain, my dislike for Stevie Nicks as she is placed on a pedestal, and I'm like, I ain't letting go of the other stuff. If the the cocaine and healthcare are somehow what you're gonna the takeaway from it all, then I don't know. I like to look at those times as actually the destructive regrowth periods they were. Never something I should honor. And when I do, I hope I catch myself and then go, whoa, wait a minute, I know better. It's right there. Not, hey, thank God I did the things I did because I'm fucking famous. And then everyone idolizes it. It just blows my mind. No, I don't know. This is about this. It's about crazy. This one got me good. Not simple, so I don't know what to do with it. Because sitting there going, oh, I agree, or oh, how powerful, bullshit. That just keeps the paradigm going. It's got to be more than that. Fuck edgy, man. I've seen edgy. That's getting blowed out and fucking going on Dick Cavett like you don't give a fuck. That's edgy, right? That's the move that says you don't give no fuck. Using the same tired rhetoric to get a rise out of people, not as powerful to me. But I'm an asshole, so what do I know? Now I hope I'm not shitting on it. I don't mean no disrespect. I just, from my perspective, it's how I feel. I think we should all have our perspectives. Like all the stuff that I think it was weird that I saw Bowie do. I don't think it's wrong. I think it should exist. I think we should be able to have opinions on it at the same time. They should both be able to exist on the same playing field. And then, bam, damn, we're done. Later.